Welcome to the night where we light up the spot. We're trading crypto, finance, you'll be mad on the charts. Hosted by the one, Lunar Beaches top shark. Dive deep into the numbers cause this ain't no lark. We're crunching all the data, making money moves fast. From Wall Street to the blockchain, making predictions last. Community together in this financial blast. Markets after dark, that shatter ceilings made of glass. Mad on the charts with Lunar's bright lights. Crypto markets soaring through the night. Follow the trends, see future in sight. It's markets after dark, the financial flight. From Bitcoin to Ethereum, we're mapping the road. Stock tips and insights, secrets ready to unload. Trading strategies, sharp on knowledge be showed. Let Lunar Beaches guide you to the mother lode. Economic loops and the way the dollar flows. Community vibes where everybody grows. Analyzing trends while the world lays low.
Good evening. Good evening. Come on. There we go. Welcome to Markets After Dark, where we go mad on the charts Sunday through Thursday night, 11 p.m. till midnight Eastern Standard Time. Doing some live charting and going over some macro stuff. We got some important stuff to go over today. We had some pretty bullish, pretty bullish day in general, right? We had a lot happen today. Question is it enough to push us higher? Let's get a little bit of a sentiment check. Let's see. Which comes first? New all-time high or my chartistry? I call it my chartery. Which comes first? New all-time high or let's say 100K. Pretty simple. Start the poll. Let's go ahead and bring up the chat and say hello to you beautiful people. Golly. Ugh. 100K is already winning. All right, let's see. Pop up. I'm supposed to have this done prior to the show, but whoops. There we go. There you are. Hey everybody. How you doing? Hello friends. How was your days? How were your days? Were they good? Did you have excellent days? Did you have radical days? I had a pretty radical day. It was a good day today. Lots of bullish news for the crypto space, for the crypto sphere. But is it going to be enough to push us higher, or are we going to have to go lower first? But let's say good evening to everybody. Good evening, Alexandra G. Telling me to have a great stream. Thank you. I will try my best. Indie Rock Crypto's in the house. I'm going to play some Tecmo Bowl while we chart. Tecmo Bowl. I don't think... No, I play on my phone. I play... What is this thing called? Retro Bowls. Yeah, I play this stuff. This is what I play. Retro Bowls. Let me just load this up real quick. Look at this. It's like old school. It's old school. It's good stuff. Anyways, how are you guys doing? Doing pretty good. We got so far we're getting a little bit of a bounce on Bitcoin off of the Bank of Japan rate decision, so that's interesting. But let's finish up saying hello to the beautiful people. Kasim, where'd you go? Kasim, greetings from the future. Friday morning in Asia. We're already there because on MAD, it is Friday. It is FOMO Friday. I believe that's what you guys voted on last week. I couldn't remember if it was FOMO Friday or Fundamentals Friday. I think FOMO Friday actually ended up winning. So that's what we're gonna do. Bully Clean BTC. Okay. What's going on, Kasim? Thank you for being here. Jay Violet, thank you for being here. The newest mod to the Piper Academy Network. Who else do we have? Oh, we've got Melissa, One Love in the house. What's going on, Melissa? How are you doing, my friend? Maybe a bandage. Good evening. Evening. All right. RMT, Retro Mic Tech in the house. Why is it not showing you on here? Oh, there you are. Okay. Can you hear me? Okay. Because my volume thing isn't giving me the volume thing. It's not showing me that my volume's working. Let me know in the chat. All right, so you saw the headlines, or you saw the title. I don't even remember what I titled this thing. Something about crypto executive orders. We have Cynthia Lummis getting confirmed to head the Senate Banking Committee for Digital Assets. So that's bullish. We have Trump signing an executive order that everybody at first assumed that it was written in stone, that the crypto digital asset stockpile was going to be a thing for sure. But instead, all that the executive order does is establish a committee to look into the pros and cons and everything that comes into having a strategic reserve. So that just means we got to wait a little bit longer. But I got a feeling that waiting a little bit longer, they'll do this whole little thing. I don't know how long it's going to take, but I've got a feeling that once it finally does go through, if it does go through, that it would be very interesting if it happened, I don't know, as Bitcoin is past 150K, going for 200K. It's just shooting up to the moon. And then all of a sudden it's like, hey, Bitcoin reserve. Okay, this usually it happens. We see a dip, and then it like a pretty big dip. Bitcoin reserve, big push up, and then that big push up, forget about it. It's over. The Bitcoin reserve has been established. The U.S. Treasury will have to sell off assets, probably sell off the confiscated Bitcoin and cryptos that they have, sell them off so that they can then take that money once the price drops dramatically and then buy a bunch. That's what I'm thinking. It's just what I'm thinking. BOJ rates are out and up. Surprised it seems totally priced in. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I was saying. That's why I asked BC Port Corp earlier today, because he was talking about how the spread, because the yen. So let's just go ahead. Let's open up the charts. Let's go to the yen. Let's see how it reacted. So this should be going down. Yep. There it is. There it is. So that's what we wanted to see. This is strength in the Japanese yen. Now, what BC was pointing out, that's because they raised their rates. And this is the USD versus the JPY. So actually, if I were to reverse that, it would make a little more sense to you, because we want to see how it's doing against the dollar. So it's just going to flip the chart. I could have just inverted the chart. But see, we're getting a pop up, okay? Now BC pointed out that so this, it was July 30th. So it was already up here, and it was July 30th when they hiked rates last time. And we saw a big push up. 5 days later, we're at the highs. So BC Port Corp's argument was that the JPY was at the highs when the last interest rate came in. That's what made it such a good trade. But I mean, from where we are now to up here, what's the difference in the percentages? Where were we? We were here. Come up to, I need the 30th. So right here, 1.82%. So potentially that spread might not be worth it for the carry trade to unwind. It may need to push higher before the carry trade starts to unwind. Potentially, because the spread is what would determine whether or not people want to get back into the Japanese yen, because that's part of the Japan carry trade. They need to get back into the Japanese yen because they borrow Japanese yen and put it into the dollar, because the dollar was seeing more gains. So they borrow at a lower percentage, the yen, put it in a higher yielding asset like the dollar or the yields, and then they sell those off once Japan starts to hike rates, because they need to be able to pay back the loans that they got, but also get a profit. So if the spread goes against them, then they end up actually losing money. So there's a rush to get out of the market to get back into the yen. And that's why we see demand in the yen start to pop up. That's one reason, but because they also hiked their rates, which will just make their currency stronger. Just like it did ours. Hiking the rates made the dollar stronger, because the people need more dollars at the time. See, this is why I need Piper. Where are you at, Piper? You're a Japanese yen. No, you're a Japanese yen, Dave. What's going on, Dave? How you doing, brother? Thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up and showing out. As always, Lily sends her love. Y'all crazy. Remember last night we were talking about XCN? I went in last night and made a nice profit this afternoon. Nice. I don't remember XCN, but nice. Yep. So Japanese yen getting a nice little pop up here. That is good against the dollar. Against the dollar. This is against the dollar, okay? It's not USD JPY. It is JPY USD. So it's getting a nice little pop up here. Let's go ahead and turn on. Let's see. Let's take a look at our 3D trend. So right up here is resistance, and that would get us back over here from where the last interest rate took place and we got the big dump. So what we could see is short-term bullishness breaking us into new all-time highs on Bitcoin. And then if you guys remember and you've been following for the last almost 2 weeks, since I think I set this up right around here. No, it couldn't have been December. It must have been somewhere in here that I started to consider the Wyckoff distribution pattern. Let's get rid of the 3D trend real quick. Get rid of that. Actually, no, I don't want to get rid of all the drawings. But what was I drawing out last night? Let's see. I haven't even looked at this. Wow. 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 So I got the move up right. The question is, are we going to get the move down or are we going to continue higher? So this could have been our consolidation range that we put in for our Wyckoff distribution schematic. Whoops, I did not want to delete that. What was that? Okay. Come on. Come on. Click on the yellow line thingy. Would you click on the yellow? Thank you. All right. Lord. All right, so let's pull back a little bit and let's turn on that Wyckoff distribution schematic. Bang, bang, bang. Got that up thrust, pull back, 4 hour, so we can see this a little better. There we go. There we go. Feel like I might need to change this to like a yellow. Wait, go back. Expand, be yellow. Yellow, thank you. All right, so we have the buyer's climax here with the automatic rally pushing down, with the secondary test, which was over here, with the shift to the downside, sign of weakness right here, sign of weakness. Here's your shift to the downside. 3, 1, 2. Yeah, that's a three-legged move. Push back to the upside for the up thrust, create a new high, pull back, come up, come down, but we have not crossed that low. Still don't know if we're going to cross that low or not. If this schematic is to play out, then I would imagine that potentially we haven't finished the up thrust. And then if we do come back up and put in another all-time high, then we could see that pullback after that. Watching this zone here, nice demand zone. We also have an imbalance here. I remember, no, I think I pulled, no, yeah, we had a daily imbalance here, so that's why I pulled this across. Let's see. So this range from here to here. Oh, I did not mean to grab my fib. Lock your fibs. Meant to grab fixed range volume profile. Well, let's add in this extra data. So there's the point of control still sitting above us. So price may want to come up here. I don't know. I really need a clean chart. Let's go to a clean chart. R.S. Miller, what's going on, R.S. Miller? John Germain in the house. Thank you for being here. All I remember from last night is that I wanted to steal the shirt off of LBC's back. Yeah, I remember that. You'll never get it. Lock your fibs. Oh, of course, he shows up to tell me to lock your fibs. How about some ribs? How about lock your ribs? Where's the ribs? This should not be taking this long. Anyways. Wow. Okay, I'm not going to try to do that again. All right, anyways. Okay, let's see. All right, so I think I don't remember drawing this, but it's there. Obviously. Come on, stop lagging, bro. Bruh. Please stop lagging. All right, there it is. There's the rest of the diamond. Okay, so we got that. But look, we broke bullishly out of the diamond. So what does that mean? That means absolutely nothing to me because I don't trade diamonds for that very reason. I don't trade diamonds. What is a freaking diamond pattern anyway? It doesn't make any sense. That's what I do like right there. I do like, so we are putting in higher low. I don't think that's what I clicked. I mean, I guess I did, but putting in higher lows, but still putting in lower highs. So we need to we need to break out of this range really bad. We need to break out of this range really bad, and pretty soon too, because we're getting, the closer we get towards the edge here, the more likely we are to just fall apart and sweep these lows. Welcome to the alumni, maybe a bandage. Thank you for being here. Hola, French toaster. What's going on? Hope you all are doing well this evening. Oh man, you're amazing. You're amazing. Welcome to the family, Bandage. Thank you for joining us. Welcome to the dark side. This is Markets After Dark. Let's turn on to Market Oracle Pro. So on the 4-hour, we are still in green on our quantum and our dynamic reactors. So that is bullish. That is bullish. It looks like, I mean, we're either, so this is where going into some volume footprints can come in handy. I wonder if this Wyckoff schematics is what slows this thing down so much. Maybe. Don't forget to click the like. Thank you, Alexander G. I will not forget. Hola, tosta. Sorry. All right, so we got weekly VWAP. We are sitting below weekly VWAP, but we can see that the weekly has actually been pretty flat. So we've been consolidating in here. So we're really just waiting to see which way we're going to break out of this range. Let's pull up the monthly. We've got the monthly VWAP sitting below us. Okay. Okay. Quarterly, it's going to be the same as the monthly, so you're not going to be able to see it because we have not left the first month yet. And then the yearly is going to be the exact same, so might as well not even turn these on, the extras, until January 1st is over. Session VWAP, we're sitting on top of it, so that's good. It's looking good on the session VWAP. Let's go ahead and let's get in a little bit deeper. Let's get a little more intimate. Let's turn on our volume footprints. That's what I want to look at. I want to see where are orders and what they are. Where are the orders and what they are? All right. So we can see we came up and swept these, it cleared out these stacked sell orders. I tell you guys all the time with these volume footprints, with the stacked sell orders, if they're sitting above you, that is going to be, especially a fat stack like this, that is going to be in a big area of interest for the market makers, because what do they want to do? They want to be able to buy low and sell high. So if we know that we have a bunch of stacked sell orders just resting up here that need to be filled, then we know we can expect that at some point the market maker will come up to that level. And I would use these as support and resistance levels, or just liquidity pools in general. But let's go to the 2 hours, see if we've got anything on the higher time frame real quick. Nothing. See if there's any stacked orders. Stacked orders coming in. 3 hour. No. That looks kind of bullish. 4 hour. No. Where's all the liquidity? 6 hour. Okay, so we have couple of stacked buys down here, but I don't know that. I don't think that that is something that we would come down to. So they came up to get the sell orders. Usually it's flipped the other way. So usually they would come up to buy orders because they need to be able to have someone to sell to, the market makers, that is. But the fact that these were sell orders is interesting to me, because that tells me that perhaps that they came up here to buy or bought more up here, but sellers absorbed the buying pressure, and that is why we saw the push to the downside. In a 15-minute, is anything going to pop up to our right? Come on now. Liquidity is at the top. Liquidity. So we have buy orders below, sell orders above on the 15-minute. Okay. Pretty clean range. Pretty clean range. I mean, we did get a lot of movement today, so kind of expected to have a little bit of a clean range. Still on some bars. Spit some bars in here. Nobody knows what that is. We'll stay off of that. All right, so you say that there's liquidity sitting above us. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull up another chart in order to look at that. Simply because I would have to open up another website, and my computer sucks. So one of these days I'll upgrade it. One of these days. One of these days, Alice. One of these days. Pow! Right to the moon. Because that's what we do. We always go to the moon. RS middle of the fake news? What? So anyone today hear the news that didn't make the news? What was the news that didn't make the news? What news didn't make the news? Barrett Jackson? Who's Barrett Jackson? Barrett Jackson is a car auction event that happens a couple times a year. It's a collection of vintage, restored, and some modern exotic cars. Beats me, I just remember Rural Road going to Scottsdale for dog shows, and there's a nice shopping mall there. Biden in critical condition after sticking tongue in Marine One chopper blade? Brother. Oh, God. I got to learn the White Claw distribution stuff. White Claw? Yeah. A little bit. Maybe. All right. Let's see. Yeah. Got the Velo up. Let's, wait. Did I even mean to bring the, no. I didn't mean to bring the Velo up. I meant to bring up freaking Coin Glass. Let's go. Wait, what? Is this a family show? I don't think it is because we're after dark. So, see, this is what I'm talking about. So slow. I don't know why. Like, when I first got the internet, it was great. But now, not so much. I may need to just reset the routers or something. I think I've said that before. Maybe even once this week. I just haven't done it yet. Forgotten. US dollar index down 0.26%. So almost 1/4%. So that's good. Gold futures are up. Open interest up. Futures volume up. 24-hour liquidation up 345.94 million. Sheesh. We've got total options open interest plus 45%. CME BTC futures open interest plus 1.6%. Liquidation heat map. Reboot the router. Yeah, I can't do it while I'm live. Otherwise, I would. Kill the stream, bro. Lock your ribs. Frenchie knows. Lock your ribs. Alright, gotta hide you guys. For a sec. Don't forget to check out Chart Prime. Link in the description down below. Get 45% off your first month. Also, and with that comes a sweet indicator suite. And a bunch of live classes taught by Alex O Crypto and the OC guy. I believe 5 times a week. So, hey man, can't beat that. All right, I love you. Goodbye for now. There we go. All right, so we do have a little bit of liquidity sitting above us, about $115 million worth at 106,437, and this little area up here as well. So what I have been thinking is that we could possibly come and sweep and going to a new all-time high, but we do see a lot of this liquidity sitting below us as well. In short, liquidation event. Wait, in short, to put in a large scale. As more estimated liquidation levels are added to a particular price, the colors on a heat map change. Liquidator calculates the liquidation levels based on market data and different leverage amounts. Yep. All right, so it sounds algorithmic. It doesn't sound like it's the actual the actual liquidity. Let's go. Wait, can I do that? I didn't even know I could do that. I want to zoom out. Let's go to the weekly chart. Hard AF seltzer is made here. They have a strawberry shortcake flavor. You know what, RMT? If I was still drinking, that's something that I would probably drink. I am T-minus 7, 4, 11 days from being 4 years sober. 11 days. Oh yeah, look at that. Man, there's just a lot of liquidity on both sides of this. I mean, I can see them wrecking both sides. Here's the thing. All right, so since we see all that, that kind of further solidifies my idea that we will see another new high created before we roll back over. We'll see. I mean, this is kind of an impulsive move here. We did create a new high. We got a pullback. How far was that pullback? Let's see. Let's get rid of these VWAPs. We'll look into the sessions later. All right, let's pull up a fib, load a high. All right. So that was a 50% pullback. So that's good. That's a good number. That's a good area that we can see a bounce from. The only thing that really makes me pause for going higher right now is the fact that we've put in these higher lows, but we haven't been able to break into any higher highs. So the reason why that concerns me is because that could mean that all of this right here, all these lows, there's stop losses below them. With stop losses being below them, that means that they can be hunted for that stop loss liquidity. In-N-Out Burger at Priest and Railroad. Congrats, LBC. I really drink due to medical issues. But do you still drink? Throw them waves in the chat. Nice, man. Congrats. I'm coming up on 6 in short order myself. Nice, Bandage. Love to hear that, man. Congratulations. Sinkin' Toaster? Sinkin' Toaster. French Toaster, is that your long-lost cousin? That's amazing. Almost 4 years. Congrats. Thank you, A. West Saldivar. Yeah, Saldivar. Saldivar. Okay, I will have to stop there and see what the world In-N-Out Burger is. Let me tell you something. Where did I go? I think, yeah, I went to In-N-Out Burger when I went to the Cotton Bowl in 2019. No, 2020. I want to say it was 2020. It was 2019 football season, 2020. Memphis was played Penn State in the Cotton Bowl. So, of course, I went there, and I forgot why I was even bringing this up. Went to the Cotton Bowl. Let me read what you said again. Oh, yeah. But because we were in Texas and we don't have any In-N-Out burgers here in the great state of Memphis, Tennessee, I went to try the In-N-Out burgers. And let me tell you, trash. Sorry, hate to say it, absolute trash. Absolute trash. Not for me. I will say that. Not for me. I was not a fan of the In-N-Out at all. Whataburger's alright. But, yeah, I don't know. In-N-Out is building East Coast headquarters in Nashville. Should be done next year. They're also building several In-N-Out. Well, we just started getting Whataburgers here. They're a little better. But, yeah, all I know is that on the way to the Cotton Bowl, all like the Tiger fans, all the Memphis fans were like stopping. Like everybody stopped at the Whataburger. I want to say in like Texarkana or something. And like everybody, like, because there was such a showing of Memphis fans there, stopping, like, we're talking like thousands of people stopping here on their way to the Cotton Bowl, right? Because there was such a showing, we now have like 3 Whataburgers in Memphis. They were like, oh, these people love our stuff. Let's get some Whataburgers out there in that area. So we got 3 Whataburgers in the area. It's pretty funny. I say in the area. I don't even live near the city anymore, but same thing regardless. You know what I mean? All right. Back to the charts. I know. All right. So as far as this range go, from the range low to high, we are coming up to the point of control. If we can get a close above that here on the 4-hour, we've got, the 4-hour just started 43 minutes ago, but if we can get above that and get a close above that, then that will definitely give me a little more optimism for further upside. It's looking okay right now. However, if we get another rejection off of this level, I don't know why we wouldn't come down and sweep all these lows, to be quite honest. Let's turn on. We have to turn these up. Turn these up for what? So I can see them. Turn up for what? Yeah, not really a lot of volume in here. Let's zoom out a little bit, though, and pull in way more of this volume. Okay, and see, when I pull that, let's do the whole range. Let's do the whole range. Let's do it right. Do the whole daggum range. Daggum. If you have kids and you know that, put a 1 in chat. Daggum. Or if you are a kid. So we got to break above the value area of the range, and we held the value area high and are consolidating on top of the value area high. This is probably the most bullish thing in this whole little range here, is the fact that we did that. So came up here, started creating this range here. Let's just go ahead and go from where the range started, which was essentially right here, from this low to this high. Because then we came up and this high? Yeah, this high. So we came down and then we came up and swept that high. So came back down, consolidate on top of the value area high. That's what we want to see. That's what we want to see. But if we come back down into this value area and we cross below this high volume node at 101,000, we'll call it 101,500. If we cross back below that, then what will likely happen is we will come falling through this volume in here. Man, this is some pretty thick volume though. Pretty thick. Where's my why are we not two different colors here? Value area up, value area down. There we go. Oh, calm down. So yeah, if we come back into this value area, we can look for that 95,750 level down here at the point of control, potentially. This could shift up the more that the price would fall. This looks like we got more buys than sells in here. Which I'm pretty sure that's what that is showing. Now we've got more buys than sellers down in here. More buy volume than sell volume. So that's kind of bullish if you ask me. More buy volume than sell volume here. Then we push away from the point of control. We get above the value area high. Now we just gotta look. We're getting consolidation on top of the value area range. We just gotta break higher, man. Just break higher. Put in a new high. Come on now, break this high up here at 107,262, and then I think we should continue to move to the upside. Now, typically, and the reason why I think that this may not be, or that this may be short term, is the fact that the third wave wasn't the wave that broke the high. It was the first wave. That's very unfortunate. That means that this could potentially turn into just a 1, 2, 3 correction. So, to the upside. So it would be something like this. So we've got, I say 1, 2, 3, but an ABC correction like this. Whoop. ABC correction, and then push back to the downside. Pull a fib. I would say that typically these would get up to the 1.618, which puts us at about $120,000. So I would be looking at that for our next level of resistance, maybe even a little lower. No, 120K, 120K. I'll be looking for that to be our next big area of resistance if we are to break to the upside. So potentially that's what I could see. Everyone's raves about them. They are huge. Oh, Buc-ee's? Oh, God, yeah. That's another thing, man. Everybody stopped at Buc-ee's on that road trip too, man. BTC will go up. I mean, that's what we're hoping for, Rashad. What's going on, brother? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, 4 hour. It's looking a little mad. We did get a little bit of a bullish divergence in here, but that is where we have been consolidating as well. But we are trying to get above that zero line on our trend ribbon. I always want to say trend fusion. It's the trend ribbon. But our money flow is still kind of tracking to the downside, but we could be seeing a little bit of curvature to the upside. Our true 7 has pushed down pretty low. We did get a bottoming out of our true 7 back here at this low. Come back up, consolidate down. I mean, something that I do see here that is worth noting to me is that I can see that we've had a pretty aggressive push down, right, on our oscillator, on our momentum. However, However, price itself has held up. Like it's pretty much held up, and we've been putting in higher lows and on our price while putting in lower lows on our oscillator. That is, by definition, a bullish divergence. So now what I want to see is for everything to cross back above the zero line. This is zero line. And then I want to see the high on the oscillator get taken out just as much. I want to see this high here get taken out. So if we can get that, get a pullback, break out, pull back, go. That's what I want to see. Let's get the breakout, pull back, and go. Get the OC retest and go. So I'm seeing bullish divergences. I think we could be bullish. Another indication that we could be bullish is if we come over here to the USDT dominance chart. Get off of that, please. We can see, let's zoom out. It's already sitting pretty low, but if we look left, get rid of the oscillators. Thank you. Weekly, maybe? There we go. So this already looks like something that is topped, okay? USDT dominance looks like it is topped. I mean, it's basically given us the perfect trend line break back test, and then off and away we go. With the USDT dominance, if it is topped and this thing starts to fall, what that means is that USDT is going into assets. Okay? People are selling their USDT for Bitcoin and other cryptos. Yes, RS Miller is here. Ace Hardware, what's going on? Talking about some Ace Hardware? Is Ace Hardware in Cali? I guess so, huh? I guess so. So yeah, if we can get that, start seeing that that USDT dominance start to fall, then that would be fantastic. Now, another cool thing, another thing that was signed today, an executive order to ban the what would you call it? The launch or creation of a central bank digital currency, CBDC, here in the US. That has been a big concern for us in crypto because we understand that that means that they can program the money, and if you can program the money, they can program it to where, kind of like what China does, you know, they've got a credit system, a social credit score. And let's say, you know, you do some, I don't know, you spit on the sidewalk or something. I don't know how, let's just say someone, they saw you spit on the sidewalk. Well, they'll just go into your wallet online digitally and take some stuff from you. Take some money from you. Or cut off your access to something. It's like, you're going to be a good person or no money for you, okay? Hey, maybe it's not such a bad policy. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. They showed the one Trump signed it outlawed a CBDC. Yeah, that's what no. Folks, what's going on, folks? Why I can't see RS Miller? Maybe RS Miller has you banned. I don't know. Or blocked. But he just commented. Why do you need to talk to RS Miller so bad? In the 80s, it was man. They later changed it to folks to be more gender neutral. What? What's going on, folks? I don't know what you're talking about. I've heard folks my entire life. Of course, I was born in the 80s, but still. Motel 6, we'll leave a light on for you. Yeah, Did they really? I never knew that. I'm just from the south, so always assumed it was regional. That's what I'm saying. I'm from the south too, but so was RMT. Or at least, I don't know if he's from here. Just don't call the women honey. Nah, I don't do none of that honey, deer, or stuff like that. I don't know. I think I've said deer a few times. I don't know. I don't know. Those are weird words for me. For me, it's just babe. Or wifey, babe. Love. I say love a lot. Hey, love. Yeah. Hey, favorite, because that's my favorite. Favorite person in the whole wide world. The whole wide world. Let's take a look at our index futures. S&P are rocking and rolling. All right, last night we said we were going to see new all-time highs. Of course, that is on the daily. Let's zoom in a little bit here. Oh, it set a new all-time high. It set a new all-time high. S&P futures set a new all-time high overnight. There it goes. There it is. And it's getting rejected. That's not what we want to see. Oh, no. Oh, no, not a double top. Oh, no. No double top. No one wants to see that. Gosh dang it. Lock your ribs. It's not really... Maybe it's just short term. It's not really. 15-minute was showing some bearish divergence. Money flow is thick in the green, though. Thick. Money flow thick in the green. With fair value gaps, price comes down into this fair value gap. If it's a strong one, then it should push off of it. But it might come back down to this 6-hour fair value gap, down to 61.24. Yep, I don't know. It's kind of chilling at the highs here. Money flow on the 6-hour, not even coming up yet, not even over the zero line. And it just crossed the zero line in the 4 hours. So this is kind of just now getting some bullish momentum. But we do see that our trend ribbon is kind of putting in a lower high here. So if this wants to be bullish, then I would want to see, I wouldn't want to see this start to curve to the downside. Because if this starts to curve to the downside, then a bullish divergence would be all but confirmed, or bearish divergence would be all but confirmed, and then we should see at least a pullback. We really don't want to see a harsh rejection off of the all-time high, because that is typically bad news bears. But last night we were talking about how we had broken the all these important last Fibonacci levels. Finally broke that 786. Once you break the 786, most of the time you're going to continue higher. So that is what I am looking for. I'm looking for us to push higher. It's looking good. It's looking good. I like lots of bearish divergences put in, but if you are bullish and in a bull market, then we need to remind ourselves that bearish divergences in a bullish market, especially on a higher time frame like the 4 hour, more often than not, these bearish divergences are going to lead to just pullbacks as you are pushing to the upside, not one major push, one big push to the downside. Let's go take a look at the NQ. It's probably about the same, but has not set a new all-time high yet. It's got a little ways to go before it sets its new all-time high. The S&P is leading so far. S&P is leading from current price to new all-time high. The NASDAQ is up 2%, or has 2% to go before breaking the high. Let's take a look at our Dow Jones. Dow Jones looking mega bullish. Golly, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. I was thinking maybe we'll come down and get some downside. I don't know if you guys remember last night. Do you guys remember me saying something like, watch us get some bullish news tomorrow to trap buyers, and then the Japan carry trade will dump everybody? I remember saying that, but we did end up getting the bullish news. And the Japan carry trade so far hasn't been very bearish. And likely because of what BC Port Corp was explaining about how it might not actually be the right time because of the spread, the difference between the yen and the dollar might not be enough for them to start unwinding that trade. But if the dollar starts to come down even more, then I would think that would, well, I don't know, yeah, I mean, the Japanese yen would then be stronger, which is actually what we want, because we want the dollar to come down, because that brings up our risk on assets on the macro. It's 1 p.m. or so. We also have FOMC coming up next Wednesday. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. So that could be what dumps us next week, is the FOMC. Tomorrow, what do we have? Nothing. Existing home sales. So in the United States, existing home sales occur when the mortgages are closed. Mortgage closing usually takes place 30 to 60 days after the sales contract is closed. It includes single-family homes, condos, and co-ops. So essentially, if this number comes in lower than the forecast, then that's probably not good, because that means people aren't buying houses because they don't have money to buy, to move and buy a new house or something. NBS manufacturing PMI on Sunday night as well for China. All right, so let's go to next week. I'm going to have to yawn. Sorry. Didn't mean to do that. 9:33 here. It's so weird that there's a couple of places, maybe it's only in the Middle East. I'm not quite entirely sure. But, like, they're like, I think Australia maybe too. They're like on a half-hour type deal. I don't know. They're in the middle. They're not an hour or 2 hour or 3 hour or 4 hours behind. They're a half hour or an hour and a half or a 2.5 hour or 3.5 hour behind. I don't understand it. That's weird to me. Oh, you might be seeing me now because I had to refresh. Oh, he had to refresh. Darshan Baba, the 24th. What's the 24th? Remember the 24th of November. The crypto winter. All right, let's see. Next week, we've got durable goods month over month. Durable goods orders month over month. On Tuesday, we have consumer confidence for Japan on Tuesday evening. We had the Fed interest rate decision, likely pause is what I'm going to gather. Yep, pause for prior 4.5, forecast 4.5. That just means that we're going to keep rates elevated for a little bit longer because inflation is starting to tick back up a little bit. Fed presser, so when Jay Powell speaks. Then Thursday, we've got GDP growth rate quarter over quarter advanced. And we have next Friday, core PCE, personal income, and personal spending. So we got some drivers next week for some price action drivers. Then after next week, I think we will have a super volatile week, the first week of February. This week is going to be a big one. So we have ISM manufacturing PMI that Monday, JOLTS job openings that Tuesday, ISM services PMI that Wednesday. These are all major ones. Bank of English interest rate decision on Thursday. And then Friday, non-farm payrolls, unemployment rate, and Michigan consumer sentiment preliminary. So Piper says that February 7th is when they do the jobs numbers. I thought he said they were doing the jobs numbers. Unemployment rate. It's not the unemployment rate. Non-farm payrolls. I don't think that's the one. Because we want to see, because they're supposed to be giving the final revision for that $800,000 jobs miss from last year. So essentially, it was like earlier in the year, they said that the economy had added 1 million jobs for this time period, but then the next time they looked at it, they revised that down by 800,000 jobs, meaning they missed by 800,000 jobs. Pretty significant. We saw some bearish price action off of that news. And then now we're going to see how much of that is true, how much of that revision is true. If there's not much of a difference, I don't see why that would have a huge impact on the market, to be honest, since we've already gotten the information, right? So why would that have? We've already had a dip off of it before. And if it doesn't really change, then why would price dump on that? I don't know. I do not know. I'm one of 10. What? Kids? I keep forgetting there's the line in between Hawaii and Japan. What? New moon the 29th. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Do we pump on new moon or dump on new moon? I forget. Isn't it usually a dump? Actually, Ars Miller, I swapped LTC for Melania meme on Tangent Wallet. Well, John Germain, I don't know why you would ever do that, but good luck. Godspeed. Oh, coming up, point of control. See if we can get above it. Good deal. So yeah, markets are currently reacting bullishly off of the Bank of Japan rate decision. But this could easily roll over just like we did over here. Took all of this back. Man, I caught along this morning at 102,400. Right here. All right, where is it at? Right here. Well, yeah, it was in this consolidation range. And I was like, this thing looks like it's about to go. I didn't know it was going to do all of that so quickly, but I wasn't mad about it. But yeah, I got in at 102,400. I made like Gotta look. $57.61%. So not a bad one. Not a bad one. Not a bad one at all. Lower high than this one over here. Would you? Hello? Well, this high came in over here. There's the close. Yeah, I don't know. We've gotten above this high. Could be a little bit of a bearish divergence. 5 minute? Ooh, something happened. I don't remember. I was holding it. Good night, Melissa. Thank you for being here. Oh, good night, Melissa. See you later. Good night, late nighters. Have a great weekend. Same to you, RMT. We'll see you tomorrow. Oh, something happened. I don't remember. Yeah. Why mad, RS Miller? RS Miller's holding at 0.13, and I think at the time I lost part of it and then it took off. I don't remember. How y'all talking about something? Had no soul. I have no soul. Just broke the point of control, guys. Just broke the point of control. Pay attention. I mean, I don't know if any of you are actually trading right now, but if you are, good luck. VWAP. All right, above the weekly session. All right, above the session. Ugly. Filtered volume profile. Oh, breaking through that point of control. TR main. All right, everything's looking pretty bullish there. Oh, we got some high volume vector candles in here. Placing the mortars. 3D trend. Well above. I am on the 5 minute, by the way. Let's go to the 1 hour. Okay. So clearly consolidation. Got a nice bounce off of the 0 line, but our money flow is still in the red. Really want to see this money flow really hit. It's not doing it right now. What's this one? No idea, Jack. No idea. Bear div on the hourly. I'm on the hourly. Where's the bear div? I don't see a bear div. Mind you, there's a bull div on the hour too, still targeting that high that is still valid. Yeah. Yep. Indeed. Indeed there is. Indeed.com. Indeed.com. All right. Well, guys, it's been a great week. I think LBC is falling asleep. No, I'm just thinking without talking when I should be talking. I'm just looking at the chart, just trying to think of the next thing to say and next thing to talk about. But I could. It is past my time, so I just I wanted to see if we would get a breakup before I got off, but I don't know. I mean, I think it's gonna go. It might go. Run up here, take out the high, the local high, or at least make it up to this 107 level. So, bada bing, bada boom. I think that'd be a solid trade. There it goes, starting to pop. Come on now. Come on now. 2%. All right. General chat and Discord. I think LBC's okay. Mind you, there's a bull div. Yeah. So anyway, it's looking pretty bullish at the moment. I think I'm still leaning more short term, very short term, but like I'm just waiting to see us to take out the all-time high again, and then I expect another reversal to the downside. So, but I could be wrong. If it breaks above convincingly, like a big candle, a strong push above the all-time high, then yeah, I and then consolidates or back tests the all-time high and is able to hold it, then I will consider, all right, we might start moving to the upside, especially if all the oscillators are lining up and we're above VWAP, we're above our trend or our dynamic and quantum reactors, and yeah, that's good. Join the Discord. Alexander G just posted the link. Link is also in the description below. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for showing up every day this week, every single one of you. And man, I think it's gonna be a good weekend. We got the AFC and NFC championship games this weekend. I don't know who y'all got. All right, hold on, wait. I gotta check the poll. End poll. 22 votes and 100K is the winner. Sentiment is bearish. Interesting. I think we'll see a new all-time high before we hit 100K again. I will short it to 100K, to 100K. But I think we will hit another all-time high. We'll finish the Wyckoff distribution schematic with the three tops on the daily chart, putting in a bearish divergence on the daily chart, and potentially that high may come in next week during the Fed rate decision, potentially, and then we dump. We'll see. Maybe we create another all-time high tomorrow. I mean, you saw it ran up to what, 106 today from like 102 in no time. $4,000 move. I mean, anything can happen. Just put in a bearish divergence on the 5-minute. But yeah, It's hard to get off of here. You know that. I'm gonna miss you guys. I'm gonna miss you guys. That was a trick question. Yes, it was a trick question. It's not really a trick question. I like to gauge sentiment because I like to do the opposite of what the masses do. Okay. Because usually the masses are wrong. So, uh, it's just true. It's just true. Usually the masses are wrong. And even after all the bullish stuff today, let's see, that's the thing. DM'd you a screenshot. Okay. 100K. So 63%. I mean, it's only 22 votes. Very small sample size, obviously. But it does show that even with all the bullish news today, sentiment is still not really there on the bullish side. People are still skeptical. People are still looking for that downside move, which I do think we will get. But this is the market psychology, man. This is how they play tricks on you, okay? Or this is how it gets you. Because what will happen is the people that put 100K first, those people, those of you that did that, a lot of people that are in the same boat as you, if price does break into a new all-time high, a lot of people interpret that as, oh, this news was bullish, so now I need to just jump in at the highs. And then next thing you know, you become the market makers and my exit liquidity. So don't become my exit liquidity. All right? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If it comes up and it breaks that all-time high, and it comes right back down, yeah, be careful. I shorted BTC 2 with big gain. Ha, paper. Golden Wolf, what's going on earlier? What? Hold on. Who says something about screenshot? I saw something about a screenshot. Someone screenshot something and sent it to me. Where'd you send it to me? The all-time high is already above 100K, right? The all-time high is we just put in yesterday. We put in a new all-time high like yesterday, right? Was it yesterday? It was Monday. So we put in a new all-time high on Monday, which was 109,358. So I think we get above 110. I gotta see this. I was sent a message on somewhere. In a DM. In a DM on where? Discord? Twitter? Like, where am I looking for the DM? I'm still working 1:23 p.m. I mean, that's good. You should be working. It's that time of day. Discord, sorry. All right, let's see. What are you showing me with this? Yeah, bull div, bear divs, yeah. I see him with the CVDs. Okay. I see it. Yeah, could be a washing machine or a whipsaw type deal. And that's what I think it's going to end up being. I think we come up, take the highs first, and then we come down and we sweep those lows that you have in the picture there. Especially, yeah, so those green lows that you have in there that are connecting, but you've got one coming this way, and then the angle steepens, but they're connected. The other two aren't connected at the top. One of them was already cleared, but now we've got the one on the other side that hasn't been cleared yet. So I think we might see that one more. I think we might see one more push up and then push to the downside. So we'll see. The bear div on the hour you couldn't see. Oh, well, was that CVD? I mean, I was just saying I couldn't see it with the oscillator that I had on the chart. Bear div there. Okay, yeah, I see it now. Yeah, CVD, bear div. Which ones? Oh, wait, you just got a bull div and bear div? What? Oh, does it plot that for you? That's pretty cool. I do see... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. We are sitting here at the point of control, so, and it's struggling to get above it. And like I said, if it can't get above it, if we cannot get this 4-hour candle to close above 104 or 105, 105,000, then that's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's over. It's over forever, and we're going to zero, as my friend RMT would say. Yeah, I think the new one breaks. Time zone's confusing. LBC is turning green. He has nuclear energy. I'm turning green? It might be my green screen reflecting. Anyways, I give you my heart. I'm not going to do it. I don't want to get canceled. I'd do it if I was on LBC channel. If I was on my channel. Anyways, guys, this weekend, BC Port Corp and I are going to be recording a XRP video. I think we're going to do a video. I don't know. I don't think we're going to do it live. But yeah, we're going to record an XRP video where we just go over everything XRP. So if that's something that you'll be interested in, then check that out. It's you, green screen. Yeah, I don't know why I would be green. So yeah, so be on the lookout for that. I'm not sure when we will drop it, but probably soon. There's a lot of hype behind it. XRP is out Google trending Bitcoin, or at least it was last week. Maybe still is this week. So yeah, just be on the lookout for that. And other than that, I think I'm going to try and do a Sunday swim also right here on Piper Academy. I want to start to do that every Sunday in the mornings. Basically a Sunday swim. Now the idea of it on Lunar Beaches Crypto, when I was doing it over there, was that I would have my Discord open, and then that people could just hop into the Discord whenever they would feel like, as I'm live, and you know, we could have a conversation. They could share their charts. We could do like a live teaching lesson, but it's really kind of like more of a hands-on with the community type of deal that I want to do. So yeah, so if I'll talk to Piper about it. I'm pretty sure he'll be okay with it if I run it through the Piper Academy Discord channel. I'm gonna have to see. I don't know if you have to be a member for the general one. I don't know if there is a general video chat or not. I'll have to look. There might be a general video chat and then a like members only video chat. I'll have to check that out. But either way, it's a good time. to come on and have a conversation and ask questions, bring up your own chart, show me what you're seeing. We can go over each other's charts, you know. It's good stuff, man. It's good times, good stuff, good conversations, and just kind of something that I like to do to kind of reach out to the community and to my crypto family, and you know, have more of a personal relationship or a closer relationship, whatever you want to call it. I just love you guys. I just love you guys, and because of that, I hope you all have the best weekend. Make sure you go out and touch some grass. Tomorrow night I'm going to a Grizzlies game. Let's go. For the first time since we've had Ja Morant. So I get to see Ja Morant for the first time in person. I'm excited about that. Jaren Jackson Jr. too. And the new big guy that we got, Zach Edey. I don't know why I was just leaving my brain. Bitcoin's pumping. Yep. So yeah, it's gonna be a good time. But anyways, thank you all for joining me. Don't forget, tomorrow morning we do have Good Morning Crypto with BC Port Corp. I'm sure he'll go over all of this Bank of Japan interest rate decision stuff. Same with Piper on the morning market report at Market Open with the OC guy. And then we'll have Trade Academy with T.I. Joe. And he'll be the last show tomorrow. Unless I do a random show on my channel tomorrow night after the game. I don't know. Maybe. It would probably it'll be a late one. But if you're there and you're degenerate enough, maybe I'll see you. But if not, no matter what, whether I do that or if I don't do Sunday, no matter what, I will be right back here Sunday night, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And yeah, I'll catch you all in the chats tomorrow. Thank you for being here. I appreciate each and every single one of you. And I hope you all have an amazing, beautiful, wonderful, radical sleep. And I'll see you tomorrow. Mad love. Good night. Peace.
Welcome to the night where we light up the spot. We're trading crypto, find out you'll be mad on the charts. Hosted by the one, Lunar Beaches top shark. Dive deep into the numbers cause this ain't no lark. We're crunching all the data, making money moves fast. From Wall Street to the blockchain, making predictions last. Community together in this financial blast. Markets after dark, that shatter ceilings made of glass. Mad on the charts with Lunar's bright lights. Crypto markets soaring through the night. Follow the trends, see future in sight. It's markets after dark, live financial flight. From Bitcoin to Ethereum, we're mapping the road. Stock tips and insights, secrets ready to unload. Trading strategies, sharp on knowledge be showed. Let Lunar Beaches guide you to the mother lode. Economic loops and the way the dollar flows. Community vibes where everybody grows. Analyzing trends.
It's the last show of the week. Should we do the rock version of the Lunar Beaches Crypto song? Should we do it? If you're still here, should we do it? I don't know why. I just really want to listen to this one. Can we listen? Can we listen to this one? Are you still here? Are you still here? Let's do it.
Markets after dark, we ride. Epic traders by my side.
That's you.
Crypto waves we won't hide. To the moon, lead the tide. Shots insane, numbers fly. Lunar beaches reach the sky. Laughing loud, adrenaline high. Crypto dreams never die. Man on the chart we scroll. Crypto kings watch them fall. Epic team we stand tall. To the moon, break the wall. Exchange wars in the night. Buy and sell with all our might. Hold the line, future's bright. Crypto glow in neon light. Man on the chart we scroll. Crypto kings watch them fall. Epic team we stand tall.
Metal horns in the chat.
To the moon, break the wall. Exchange wars in the night. Buy and sell with all our might. Hold the line, future's bright. Crypto glow in neon light. Man on the chart we scroll. Crypto kings watch them fall. Epic team we stand tall. To the moon, break the wall. High on the digital wave.
Digital waves, baby.
Lunar cruise so brave. Crypto life, no one safe. To the moon, our hearts crave.
Thank you guys. I appreciate each and every single one of you. Thank you for sticking around, chilling out, rocking out with me. Don't forget to hit that like button on your way out. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Mad love. Peace out. Adios.
Welcome to the night where we light up the spark. We're trading crypto, find out you'll be mad on the charts. Hosted by the one, Lunar Beaches top shark. Dive deep into the numbers cause this ain't no lark. We're crunching all the data, making money moves fast. From Wall Street to the blockchain, making predictions last. Community together in this financial blast. Markets after dark, let's shatter ceilings made of glass. Mad on the charts with Lunar's bright lights. Crypto markets soaring through the night. Follow the trends, see future in sight. It's markets after dark, the financial flight. From Bitcoin to Ethereum, we're mapping the road. Stock tips and insights, secrets ready to unload. Trading strategies, sharp on knowledge be showed. Let Lunar Beaches guide you to the mother lode. Economic loops and the way the dollar flows. Community vibes where everybody grows. Analyzing trends while the world lays low. Markets after dark were only brilliant shows. Hit that subscribe and join the ride. In the world of finance where fortunes collide. Lunar's path will be your guide through the charts with Lunar's bright light. Crypto markets soaring through the night. From big dome markets soaring fast. Markets after dark touch the ceilings made of glass. Mad on the charts with Lunar's bright light. Lunar's bright light. Crypto markets soaring through the night. Follow the trend, see the future in sight. It's markets after dark, the financial flight. From Bitcoin to Ethereum, we're mapping the road. Stock tips and insights, secrets ready to unload. Trading strategies, sharp our knowledge be shown. Let Lunar Beaches guide you to the